You don't realize it yet, but the way you use your brain every day is quietly making you slower, more tired, and less capable than you're supposed to be, and the worst part is, you think you're doing everything right. I know what it feels like to push your brain harder and harder, hoping it will finally wake up and perform the way you want. You sit there staring at the screen, trying to force focus. You open a new tab, then close it. You reread the same sentence 3 times. You switch tasks, thinking the change will refresh you. But it doesn't. And the strange thing is, you blame yourself. You tell yourself you're lazy, distracted, or just not as sharp as other people. But you're not. You're simply using your brain in a way that goes against how it naturally works. You're forcing it into a mode that slows it down. And ironically, the harder you try, the slower your mind becomes. Your brain isn't a machine you can push harder to make faster. It's more like a muscle that performs best when you understand its rhythms, limits, and hidden rules. Scientists call it cognitive load, the amount of mental weight you're carrying at any given moment. And most people are accidentally overloading their brains from the moment they wake up. Think about it. You wake up and immediately flood your mind with notifications, messages, decisions, micro-choices, and unfinished tasks. Your brain hasn't even warmed up, yet you're already demanding it to sprint. Here's the strange truth. Your brain slows down not because it's weak, but because it's overloaded. Let me give you a 10-second story. There's a group of Japanese office workers who follow a rule called ma, a tiny pause before every major task. Not a break, not a rest day, just a moment of mental empty space. They do it to clear out noise so their brain can operate at full speed again. And the result? They get more done with less effort, simply because their mind is never drowning in clutter. You're not slowing down because you lack discipline. You're slowing down because your brain is buried under invisible mental weight. The good news is that you don't need a complicated system to make your brain faster. You don't need supplements, productivity hacks, or a 20-step morning routine. You just need to do 3 small things that free your brain from constant overload. 1. Start your day with 0 input. For the first 10 minutes after waking up, give your brain silence. No phone, no messages, no news. Just a calm mind that starts at 0 instead of being thrown into chaos. This alone makes your brain process tasks 20 to 30% faster throughout the day. 2. Use 30-second resets. Whenever you feel stuck, tired, or mentally cloudy, don't force yourself to keep going. Pause for 30 seconds. Look away from your work. Breathe normally. This tiny reset clears your cognitive load and lets your brain operate at full speed again, exactly like the Japanese ma. 3. Reduce mental tabs. Your brain slows down when it tries to juggle too many tasks at once, just like a laptop with 50 tabs open. Write down the next 3 things you need to do. Only 3, not 10. Not your whole day. When your brain sees simplicity, it performs faster. When it sees chaos, it freezes. Do these small things and you'll notice something strange. Your mind becomes sharper not by working harder, but by working cleaner. At the end of the day, your brain was never the enemy. It was never too slow, never too lazy, never not good enough. It was simply overloaded, cluttered, pushed in the wrong direction. And when you remove the noise, when you give your mind space, when you stop treating it like a machine and start treating it like a living system, it speeds up naturally. It becomes clearer, lighter, more focused. This is the philosophy behind everything. Simple is smart. Not because simplicity is easy, but because simplicity frees your brain to perform at its best. You don't need a new life. You don't need a new personality. You just need a cleaner mind, lighter habits, and a way of living that works with your brain, not against it. That's how you become faster. That's how you become sharper. That's how you unlock the version of yourself that's been buried under mental clutter all along. That's it for today. I will be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.